And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. MLB The Show brings you the MLB All-Star Game. It's the American League All-Stars and the National League All-Stars. Just about set to go. Getting the nod in this one, Sandy Alcantara.
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup, Boob. You know, it's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, a ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning, change it up for a hitter. Also, get those hitters looking down so that it opens up the top of the strike zone, especially late in an at-bat. The effort was there with the jump throw. You gotta love it, but it just wasn't in time. Still.
Oh, this one high and deep. Way back there. Banks off the wall. Turner with a relay home, and he's in there. And a run comes in to score.
Everything came together for him. Anytime you smoke the ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result.
Here comes Aaron Judge. Judge rips that one. And Acuna able to make the grab. Runner tags up for third, and he makes it up to third with one away.
Man, he smoked that fastball. He's all over it. It's just frustrating when you can't get it to fall. Maybe next time up he'll find a hole.
Here's Trout. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. The 2-2 on the way. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Peterson drifts towards it. Makes the grab. Runner tags from third. Now he launches a throw over his head. And now the runner will score from third on the wild throw.
In that situation, you're looking to get something up in the zone that you can put in the air. Worst case scenario, a sacrifice fly to drive in that runner from third.
Fouled off again. And it remains 3-2.
Well, lots of pitches thrown in this first inning. It's kind of that nightmare scenario for starting pitching. But you know what? It's still early enough. He can settle in. He can get some.
That ends the inning. So we take a break. So they get a couple of runs. And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. Here comes a pitch. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Makes the catch. One away.
Well, that's what he's looking for with the fastball above the zone. A swing and miss or weak contact.
Here's Mookie now. Swing and a line drive and a base hit up the middle. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Just so sound in his mechanics. It's against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
And here's Paul Goldschmidt. The 1-1 is fouled off. Paul Goldschmidt has turned into a really good player for a guy who was an 8th-round pick in 2009 at a Texas State. Many All-Star appearances, Silver Sluggers, and then in 2022, an MVP. And he deals. Lined, and that's a base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with one gone.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee. Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Here's Harper, the count 2-1. Checks his swing, appeal to third, and he won around. Rule to swing. And the pitch. And a swing and a miss. Out number 2.
First punch out of the game for Ohtani, and we all know Shohei brings a lot of talent to the field on both sides of the ball, but that splitter is perhaps his biggest weapon on the mound. It's nasty when it's right. He gets a lot of swings and misses with that pitch.
2 on, 2 outs. That's off the mark. Now 3-1. Anderson. And that is that. No runs on 2 hits, no errors, and Welcome back. All set for the start of the inning. And now the first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. The wind of the pitch. Ripped to third. On to first. And Guerrero is set down. Rafael Devers up to hit.
The third baseman,
One down, base is empty. That one fouled off, 2-2. Good eye right there. Joe McDonald, our umpire behind the dish.
Yeah, Boog, Joey Mack. Sometimes a little tough to figure out. We may see some hitters and pitchers asking him where a pitch was here or there, but most of the time he keeps it reasonable.
Jazz tosses to first. 2 up, 2 down. Here's Tim Anderson.
from the Chicago White Sox, the shortstop, Tim Anderson.
That's out to center field. And Acuna able to make the grab. And that'll do it. Nothing doing. Back now at Muehlebach Field. Here's Trey Turner.
The shortstop.
All right, Singer, you know I'm a dork. Shohei Ohtani, go back to May 5th, 2022 at Fenway Park. He tossed a complete game through 99 pitches. Get this, 81 strikes. It was the most strikes thrown with less than 100 pitches in a game since they started tracking pitch counts.
That's just unreal.
Struck him out looking. Fastball to letters, froze him for strike 3.
Well, that at bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there, at least to foul something off, extend that at bat.
Here's Jack Peterson. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2. There's a swing and a drive. Judge going back on it. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Man, I love that route. The ball was smoked. He knew he had to get back to the track right away. Turned his back on the infield. Got to the spot, turned around, and made a nice catch.
Next pitch is outside. That one down the line, and foul ball. Three-two on the way. That one ripped. Back there. It bangs off the wall. Contreras into second, and he's got a double.
He was all over that one. He somehow got to that outside pitch and pulled it hard into the outfield. Not exactly what you're supposed to do with that kind of location, but you wouldn't know it by how the ball came off his bat.
Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. Contreras at second with 2 down. It's in and out of his glove.
I think he got a little casual on that play and took it for granted a little bit. So maybe just as much of a mental mistake as a physical one. And with 2 outs, that's a tough one to swallow for the entire defense.
Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. at the plate.
Good speed on the base pass. He handles the bat very well. I wouldn't be surprised if the skipper puts on some type of hit and run or a run and hit.
Check swing. Now a look down to first. No swing. Just held it back there. High fly ball out towards left field. Stanton on the move, heading back some more. And that ball is out of here. That one felt good, and they grabbed the lead. It's 3-2.
Man, he just barely got that one out of here, and you've got to love the effort and left to try and bring it back. He had a good shot at it, just couldn't quite pull it off. It would have been a stunner if he did.
So 2 down. Here's Mookie to hit. He has, as they like to say, light tower power. Not a big guy, but a big swing and thunder in that bat. Here's a 1-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. The 1-2. Swings through it for the K. Had him out front for strike 3. But the big blow of the inning comes right here. A 3-run homer. It's now a 3-2 ball game.
Going, yeah, we in goal mode.
Welcome back to Mulebach Field. On to the 3rd inning. And here's the catcher, Alejandro Kirk. And that one hit to first. And he handles it himself for the out.
Now the second baseman,
Jose Altuve up to hit here. Reached on an infield single his first time. Swing and a miss, and now 2-2.
Not sure if he could be in more of a groove. Looks really relaxed. He's retired 7 straight. This guy's feeling it right now.
And a pitch. And that's in the dirt. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
Line drive, base hit down the line. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he's got his second double of the game.
He has had such a good day today. I don't think he's going to want to leave when it's over.
A couple of doubles today for the DH. Man in scoring position with 2 away. It's Aaron Judge now. He's 0 for 1. And the pitch. They say it went.
Well, this is a great matchup that you just don't get to see very often. The reigning Cy Young Award winner against the reigning MVP. All eyes are on this battle right here.
That misses the zone. 2 balls, 2 strikes to count with 2 outs. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Turner with the throw to first. And that will end the inning. No runs, 1 hit, a double. Back here at the ballpark. Now it's Goldschmidt up to the plate.
the first baseman,
The pitch.
Goldschmidt.
That one missed. Bounce to third. Knocks it down to the hole. But the throw to first gets him easily. And that's the first out.
The designated hitter.
And now here is Harper. Struck out swinging his first time. Swing and a miss. Had him out front for strike 3. Here's Manny Machado.
Number 13.
Manny Machado, his brother-in-law, is former major leaguer Yonder Alonso. Both those kids grew up in Miami, and of course Alonso, a guy who ended up having a nice major league career. Kicks and fires. Got him looking. Called strike 3 and a fastball up in the zone. And the NL is down in order, but they still. And welcome back. New inning getting started. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder Mike Trout. On the ground to Jazz. Slings to first, and one gone in the fourth as they get the leadoff man.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Here's Stanton now. Rolled out to second in his first at bat. Check swing, but he went too far. 1-2. Out to short. And they take care of Stanton for the out.
Up next in the American League, the first baseman,
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now grounded out his first time. On the ground to short. Over to Goldie. And Guerrero is set down. And that is that. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. The batter will be the shortstop, Trey Turner. Here's a 1-1.
Ball, no.
Hard hit left side. Fires over to Guerrero. One out in the bottom of the fourth. And now Jack Peterson.
Almost drove one out of here last time up. Flied out to the warning track.
That one misses. And it's 2-1.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Pitch is in there. And now 2-2. Chris, we were excited to watch him pitch. This is a little more along the lines of what we were expecting performance-wise.
Yeah, Boo, great pitchers like this, you may get one opportunity in one inning to get to them, to get some runs up on the board. And if you don't take it then, you may see zeros the rest of the ball game.
Righty to the plate. Fights it off. He'll see another. (3-2). Gets a piece and stays alive. The pitch. Hit hard, base hit. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. And Jock is going to have himself a double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Wilson Contreras now up to the plate. Next offering is fouled back. Wilson Contreras has put together a pretty special career. Multiple times he's been an all-star and a guy that came up in the Cubs system as an infielder. The 1-2. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. And Contreras is retired. Runner tagging for third. And he moves up to third. Now 2 away. So up next, Jazz Chisholm Jr. Peterson on third with 2 out.
Yeah, very athletic catcher, and the thing about it is offense is probably what he's most known for, coming out of that position behind the dish. And this is a kid that grew up in Venezuela. Favorite player, Miguel Cabrera, and not a bad one to want to follow after in terms of what you can do at the plate.
Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Couldn't catch up. Welcome back. Now it's Devers at the plate.
The third baseman, Rafael.
How about Wilson and William getting a chance to start and hit back-to-back in the 2022 All-Star Game in L.A.? That must have been cool.
Yeah, that was pretty cool, and these two guys have a chance to be like the Molina brothers.
Jazz tosses to first, and Devers is set down.
The batter, the shortstop, Tim Anderson.
So digging in, Tim Anderson. 0 for 1 so far. The 1-2. High in the air, out to right. Betts settles underneath it. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
Well, you got to give him credit out there on the mound. This outing started off a little shaky, but he's found a way to settle in and turn this into a pretty good start. Kind of shows you a lot.
Way inside, gets out of the way.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Fouls one off. 2-2. In the air, right field. Betts settles underneath it, and that is that. American League goes down in order. Bottom of the inning. Now it's going to be Ronald Acuna Jr. The 1-1 is fouled off. Singing, Acuna is one of the most talented players in the game. Rewind, he debuted in 2018. He was only 20 years old. 1-2 now on Acuna. And a foul ball, he stays alive.
Yeah, I can't imagine, Boog. I mean, when I was 20 years old, I was still trying to figure things out in college, and now you're a kid with all the cameras on you, playing in front of thousands of people.
Got him. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Tell you what, those are the types of guys pitchers really like to punch out when they're on the mound, because if they get on, just the distraction that they create with all that speed over on the base pass, it can take away your focus from the next hitter, and that's the last thing you want to do is serve up a pitch that a guy hits over the fence, and it's a multi-run home run.
Bounce to the left side. To first. Home half of the 5th inning, moving along. 2 quick outs.
Now back, first baseman, Paul.
Next pitch way upstairs. On the ground to Devers. Whips it to first. And the inning is over. So they make short work of him there. We're through 5. Back now at Newmark Field. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. Right-hander kicks, deals. Back up the... Oh, that got him! Safe at first, and now we'll check on the right-hander. Hope he's all right. Tyler Anderson on to pitch here.
Still a lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
No outs, runner at first. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. Anderson checks over to first, and he's back. Altuve on at first, nobody out. Next one misses, and it's 2-1.
Really been able to slow down the game tonight with his at-bats, and the biggest one he's had so far, he doesn't look anxious at all.
Now snap throw to first. Back standing. He's in there safely. Anderson ready to work. Runner at first with no outs here. On the ground, right side. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. Still able to get it there in time. So they get the first out of the inning. Now it's Aaron Judge up to the plate. 2-1 on Judge. Ripped on the ground to second. Over to Goldie. Judge out on the play.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
Now Trout gets a chance to hit. This guy with light tower power. The pitch. Edge of the zone for a strike. And it's 2-2. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. David Bednar, a right-hander with big strikeout stuff, is getting it fired up. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Pulled the string on the changeup. Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Jorge Lopez.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Now a high fly ball out to left center. Stanton is there, and he makes the catch. Then there's one down.
The third baseman, number
Manny Machado up to the plate. Right-handed reliever. Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. And he's down on strikes for the 2nd time today. Here's Turner now. Next pitch is outside. Kicks and deals. And that's just foul. Two down. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Pickoff throw, and Turner's back in. Turner off of first with 2 away. Another throw over, and he's back in that time as well. Back to first, and again he's back safely. Two and one now. On the ground to Devers. Tosses to first. That's the inning. So 1 hit is all they get. 7th inning coming up. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, David Bednar.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Stays alive.
You see how the catcher wanted that pitch up and in. Want to try to tie him up. That's the one thing we're seeing, that high fastball. You have to get it up there because of how hitters have changed their swings.
Next offering way upstairs, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. up next for the American League. Payoff pitch. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. The tying run at the plate. And he grounds one back up the middle. Tosses to first. 1 up, 1 down. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. The next pitch misses. Ball 2.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
On a line, base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive in the center field.
Swing and a miss, and the count is even 2-2. With a single base runner, because of all the power, they are dangerous to tie this thing up or take the lead. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. The pitch. Swing and a high fly ball. That one out towards left center field. Way back there. Out of here. He'll circle the bases, and they throw a pair on the board. It's 4-3. Well, that swing changes things.
Yes, it does. They were in striking distance. They found a way to fight back big time. That's an impressive swing of the bat to go over the wall to the opposite field gap. And you know, there are a lot of guys that just don't have the pop to do that, and probably just as many who don't have the approach either. He let that ball travel, and he got great extension on the follow-through to drive it out of here.
Ryan Helsley comes on now. He's into the game with the bases empty. The 1-2. And a ball evens the count. Here's a 2-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. That's a strikeout looking. He's got to be frustrated with that call. Alejandro Kirk getting ready to hit. To third. Fair ball.
Man, he just absolutely turned on that one, ripped it down the line. Nice job of staying in his mechanics.
Back to the top of the lineup. Jose Altuve digs in now. Next offering misses, and a count 2-1. At the belt and fires. And now it's even up.
Well, and those hitters' counts sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
Crushed in the air. Left center field. Way back there. No doubt about it. Jose Altuve will touch them all. And they tack on to their lead in 6-3.
Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spent on some other pitches in this at bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
Here's Shohei Ohtani. Cruising on the mound right now, but a dangerous hitter here in this spot. A guy with some slug to him. 2-2. That misses off the outside edge.
Full count.
Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Ohtani leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Gassed it right by him, but the long ball was working in this inning. So out of the pen comes the right-hander, Liam Hendricks. And this guy can bring it velocity-wise.
Now pitching for the American League.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Couldn't catch up to the heater. So up next, Jazz Chisholm Jr. Here's a 1-1. Good eye right there.
This is a very important inning here. After scoring all those runs, you want your pitcher to come out and just mow them down. The offense has worked hard. It's shut down inning time.
Swing and a miss. 2-2.
I guess you throw it that hard, you can get away with locations like that right down the middle. But I still think it's a dangerous pitch. Don't want to do it again.
And misses inside. And he walked him.
Take your base.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count, but I guess he saw it really well. It's a really nice plate appearance.
And now it's Ronald Acuna Jr. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads. Here's the pitch. Runner goes. And that's a stolen base. Not even close.
No, he had that base stolen as soon as he broke for second. Such a huge lead. The pitcher's got to find a way to help out his catcher, especially if he doesn't have a great throwing arm. Step off the rubber, shrink that lead somehow, create a little bit more time, or maybe you can prevent that stolen base.
And here it comes. Swings and misses. 2 down.
Typically that high fastball, if it's close to the top of the strike zone, a hitter, if he's prepared for it, can get to it. But that one just had that little jump at the end, which indicates there's a good spin rate on it, and it didn't decrease in velocity as that hitter's internal clock would expect it to, and that's why you see the swing and miss.
Nestor Cortez Jr. taking over on the mound. Next offering way off the plate. Paul Goldschmidt hoping for a chance. He would represent the tying run.
Yeah, Boog, plenty of power in that bat, and they'd love to give him a shot here.
3-1 is on the way. And that one is in for a strike. Swing and a miss, and that is that.
I think the key is arm act.
Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Carlos Rodon. Here's Mike Trout. Lots of pop at the plate. Outfield playing back almost on the warning track. And now 2-1.
2-1.
On the corner at the knees for a strike. And that's downstairs and outside.
Full count.
Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Rodon ready. Here comes. Hit hard on the ground to short. Turner with the throw to first. First out in the top of the 8th. Giancarlo Stanton to the plate now.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely, try to hit the ball out of the park, do what he loves to do.
Ripped into right center, and that should be extra bases. And that's going to roll to the wall. Now he turns and heads for second. And that's a double.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Against good pitchers, you've got to take advantage of the mistakes. That was right in his wheelhouse, and he didn't miss a stitch.
At the plate, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Rodon sets and deals. Struck him out swinging. Pulled the string on the changeup. Here's Rafael Devers.
Flashed his power last time, blasted one over the wall to the opposite field.
And it is 2-1. And another ball. Rodon fires. Up the middle. The throw to first. And Devers is set down. Third out. No runs, one hit. Back here at the ballpark. Here's Paul Goldschmidt.
The first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
You've got to keep things airtight defensively right here. On your toes, ready to make a play. If you can get this to the 9th with a 3-run lead, it should be a W.
Next pitch, not close, up high.
Talk about the right guy at the right spot. They really need a rally, and this guy is someone you can believe in to find a way to get on base.
Got him swinging, and there's one down. Here's Harper now.
Number 3, designated hitter, Harper.
Swings and crushes one. Right field, way back, and gone. Bryce Harper with a star scraper. And they cut into the deficit. It's 6-4.
Just relentless. This team will not quit. Oh, that one got in the jet stream on a line drive. We saw the numbers on the backs of the jerseys of the outfielders, which is usually bad news, and all of a sudden, they're back in this ballgame.
Here's Machado. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. On the ground, Anderson. Machado out of the play.
Oh, nice job by the shortstop to field that on the backhand and gather himself, get his feet underneath him. He had a long throw, but he knew he had plenty of time to take that extra step, secure the grip, and finish the throw.
The 2-1. Jock Peterson waiting for a turn at the plate. Turner awaiting a 3-1. There's a strike.
Full count.
And there's ball 4.
Take your base.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Looks like a pinch hitter for the National League. Austin Riley, a runner on first with 2 gone for him. Step off throw to first, and he's back in safely. Turner, the runner at first with 2 gone. And a swing and a miss. Good job at damage control right there. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. Staying in the game on defense, Austin Riley. He'll be the new left fielder after entering the game as a pinch hitter. Joe Mantiply into the game. The pitch. A little bit low.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And that's in for a strike. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Here's a 2-2. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
Alejandro Kirk now at the plate. That misses the zone. Now 2 balls and a strike. Bullpen activity starting up now. Edwin Diaz preparing to come on if needed. Next offering is fouled back.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
Now all even up. Got him swinging. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Very strong coming out of the pen so far as he punches out the first 2 batters he's faced in this one. Getting straight to work. Man, it's talked about a lot, but relievers are just so electric these days. These aren't fun at bats if you're a hitter. I'm so glad I'm retired.
And down on strikes. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Nothing doing. Welcome back. And here comes the closer, Clay Holmes.
I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
Got him. 1 away.
Well, that right there is what you want to see out of your closer. Come in and close the door, cancel any hope that that opponent has in making some type of comeback in the ball game. Tell you what, that helps him settle in, and that helps everybody else relax a little bit to get these other 2 outs.
Chisholm tries to check his swing. Now a look to third. He did not go around. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Trout sizing it up. Snags it on the run. That's out number 2.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
Well, this was a tightly played game. Got a little of everything. Some timely hitting, runs on the board, key pitching and defense in certain spots. Definitely a fun one to watch.
And this one ends with a final score of 6-4. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Cruising down the street in my 6